So this is Vince Tofanelli. Vince, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
Once again, a very cool wine tasting. As always, we had a great time having you here. And
It's always enjoyable coming up here. It's good for me. It's good to find an audience that I can interact with. The story that I have is a little unique for the wine world. It keeps getting kind of consolidated and bigger,
Yeah.
whereas I'm doing estate wines, so everything that goes into the bottle comes from the vineyard that I farm. That's, the farm to table for me is everything, and to have that integrity from seeing that vine grow up or know that the vines were planted by my grandparents.
and that's a great story, by the way. Maybe.
Yeah, my grandmother on the label, on a Harley, no less.
And this is really why we love to do this thing, and we really like these boutique wineries and ones like yours that have a really cool story. And it's, because we're up here in the Sierra Nevada mountains, incredibly beautiful place, very great outdoorsy environment, but you can't really grow wine grapes here, so it's hard to get terroir along with a glass of wine up here. And this, of course, is a Grenache here, which was absolutely fantastic. One of the wines you poured was a Charbonneau.
Yes.
And was that one of your grandfather's, 100-year-old?
No, actually, it was a decision I made to put that in the ground to keep and cultivate the Italian tradition, so Italian grape. But he didn't grow it, so it's about 30-year-old vines, which is some of the youngest vines on the property. It goes up to 86-year-old.
What is the 86-year-old?
It's Zinfandel.
Okay.
So, but the Charbonneau, very unusual, 40 acres in all Napa Valley. Few people make it, but it's a classic, age-worthy wine, and I just need to tell the world about it.
Yeah.
So one glass at a time. When they have it, they're going to buy it.
Were a lot of people doing Italian varietals 30 years ago in the Napa Valley?
No. I mean, there was more blends going on. Zinfandel, of course, is always made, but more blending. And then the whole shift went to Cabernet Sauvignon, and that's kind of where Napa is locked in, I think, and it's become a monoculture. So for me, it's my mission to plant and cultivate things like Grenache, things like Petit Syrah, and then I've got old varietals like Carignan, things that Napa Valley just pulled out because it makes no financial sense. For me, because my grandparents established the winery and the vineyard so long ago, I have the luxury of not having a mortgage on Napa Valley dirt. So, and also, my goal isn't to make a wine empire. My goal is to make a small amount of wine really well.
That's very cool.
I have a kind of a European sensibility. That's where I really cultivated my taste. That's why Grenache. That's why the wines are a little bit more elegant. They're not those powerhouse brutes, because I still believe in wine to age. And so the Semillon, even though it's a white, it's fermented in neutral oak, and that thing will go for 8-10 years.
Oh, wow. Definitely look forward to having you back next year so we can so you guys can hang out in Plumas County more. I understand you. I understand you definitely enjoy it up here.
There's a perk for us too.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for coming out, and good seeing you again, Vince.
Yes.